I want to be a teacher, just like Refaat Abdalla was. I want to teach my students everything that he taught us. He taught us love, compassion, energy. He taught us how to be passionate, how to be innovative, how to be creative, how to have faith, and how to believe in ourselves. His approach in class was remarkable. He was the type of teacher that was so flexible, yet at the same time, you would respect him so much that you wouldn't even dare to misbehave in his class. You would enjoy to participate. You would enjoy to ask him questions because you want to understand what is his opinion about that, even when it doesn't have to be necessarily related to academics. I remember always coming to him when I have personal issues, whenever I would have personal or career issues, and he would always guide me. He would always give me interesting references. He would always give me the mentorship that goes beyond what a teacher is, what a regular teacher is. Refaat Abdalla was a father to every student, and when we heard that he passed away, it was like our own father had died, unfortunately. This is how much he means to every single student, and it's so difficult to talk about it, and we still cannot believe that this really happened. And may his soul rest in peace.
Refaat, your life was incredible because everything you did, everything you had, everything you knew, you shared it with everyone else. I remember whenever we passed your porch and you were there with your family, there was always an invitation. And it wasn't just a delicious mango smoothie that was inviting. It was sharing time with you, hearing all the happy things you had to say, and feeling the joy of life. And every time I passed the classroom where you were teaching in the mornings, you always noticed me, and I always received a great big smile coming across through the classroom full of happy students. That's the memory I have of you. I also remembered you with a troubled look whenever you came late at night knocking at our door, worried for a student in trouble, but always finding a loving, caring and good solution for the student. And you helped us in so many practical ways. Once, when I returned from a trip from Europe, I had forgotten my recharger. I told you, and I don't know if you had the speed of wind, but there you were at my office door with a great big smile and a recharger. You were always so happy to help. I can only feel great pain thinking of how hard it must have been for you to leave your students behind and your family and go to the hospital. But I can only hope that the time that separates us goes with the speed of light and that we'll soon be together again, enjoying the goodness that we all have received from our dear God.
Mr. Refaat, a huge loss for the Abdalla family, a huge loss for MEU, and a huge loss for us students. Mr. Refaat gave so much time and so much effort during his career, generation after generation. Lucky ones are the people who had the chance to meet him inside the class or outside the classroom. I am one of the proud students of Mr. Refaat. I wish I had the time to share with you all the good memories with him. But in the end, we can only say, may his soul rest in peace. Habibi ya Refaat, we love you so much.
Allow me not to speak about Refaat in the past tense. Refaat is a teacher, a colleague, a friend, a mentor. He taught me 14 years ago. Then we became friends, and then we became colleagues, and we still are. He will surely stay in my heart, on my mind. You know, when we attend meetings, Refaat, most of the times, definitely all those who know him, he's an opinionated person. He likes to give his opinions no matter what. And of course, in a very funny way, in a very straightforward way. And so when we are in meetings and I'm just talking a lot and Refaat wants to just, you know, change the subject or move to another discussion, he's like, he opens his microphone and with mostly no one speaks Arabic on the committees, he just says "Fukiha ba'a." So, and he just closes his microphone, and "Fukiha ba'a," it means come on, you know, come on, let's go. But it's the Egyptian way, and this is his way, and all those who know him would know what I'm talking about. This is him, and he will remain in our hearts, of course. To Ebtissam and Bassam and Melodie, I say that whatever they're feeling, this is what we're feeling as well. And from my family, from myself, and on behalf of Middle East University, we really send our condolences, and trust me, Refaat will stay forever.
My name is Eli Bachos. I was one of Mr. Refaat's students since 2012 up until 2015. But even after that, after I graduated and I was studying for my master's degree, we remained close friends. Mr. Refaat's house or office was the first I would visit when I went to the university. It was his spirit and positive sense of humor that you wanted to always be around him. I'm certain all of his students felt exactly the same way. He had a positive impact on my life, whether it was in his classroom or outside of it. He managed to spread positivity wherever he went. I remember his quick wit and sense of humor the most. We used to love sharing thoughts about football, and after every class we used to analyze the game together. All his students used to wait impatiently for his class to begin, because if you were having a bad day, believe me, Mr. Refaat's class was the right place to be for a cheerful mood again. At the end, my condolences, Abdalla family, Ebtissam, Bassam, and Melodie. You are all in our prayers.
Mr. Refaat, you are one of the kindest, caring, and loving persons I've ever known in my life. We shared so many memories. I was your student in the early 90s, and then you were our friend for much longer than that. You've always been close to us. You've treated us like your younger siblings. You've always reached out whenever anybody needed help. And your smile was truly contagious. I've always seen you smile. I don't remember seeing you ever not smiling. And your classes were so much fun. I really enjoyed that. But your friendship is one of the ones that I will cherish for the rest of my life. You will never be forgotten. You will always be in our hearts and in our thoughts. And we will always remember you for how wonderful you were to everybody. You were a true man of faith. And we rest assured that one day we will meet again when Jesus returns. We will miss you.
Refaat was a man of character, of high values, of strict integrity, always trying to do the right thing. He was also a man of service and compassion, always trying to help his students, trying to care for the well-being of the university. When we would meet, he would ask me, "Carlos, how can I help you?" But he was also a cheerful guy. He would open the door of my office and say, "Where are you? It's been years I don't see you." He was more than a colleague. He was a mentor to me. We will always remember it.